What's good? Back with another one, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. But this is Crazy Story 9. And this literally is right after the Crazy Story 8. So I'm gonna just go off of what I off of that one, you know what I mean? So literally, this is how, like, this female, she really fucked with my head and my confidence, you know what I'm saying? And it didn't even ruin my life. I would say it really made me better, and it made me really just. This is how I became literally everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you follow me on TikTok, you know what I'm saying, and you see, and people always like, "Yo, why you so humble and shit like that?" Or, you know what I'm saying? All this shit, like, you know what I mean? this is this is part of the reason, but this is where it started. You know what I'm saying? Where that humble journey and that shit began. Because before that, I was just, you know what I'm saying? I was just one of them niggas who's just out here trying to do his thing. You know what I'm saying? But shit, I was really focused on money. You know what I'm saying? That was the main focus because I was really trapped in the system at the time. But legit, here we go. So after that night, and I crashed that car, literally. Like after I got back from work and everything, legit. You know what I'm saying? I literally go to my friend's house and I buy some weed. You know what I'm saying? My friend Frank. You know what I mean? Buy some weed. And literally at the time, I'm selling weed. You know what I'm saying? I sell heavy, like literally. You know what I'm saying? So legit, this people hit me up and like he this nigga. That's the funny part. Like literally, it was so funny because I opened my mind backing up to these memories, just talking about it and thinking about it. So legit, he literally had them like, cause Frank was always smoking with fucking females somehow. Frank was a funny guy. We honestly think he kind of had a couple screws loose, but that was just him. You know what I'm saying? He was funny, but everybody knew there was something up with him. You know what I'm saying? Funny ass dude, and I love him to death. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Frank. I hope you watching this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm chilling at his house. Literally, shout out Frank again because when I was homeless, he was my only friend that was down and literally let me stay at his crib when I was homeless, legit, like nights. And he literally was not allowed. He had a camera in his house, all that shit. But he still let me sleep in that bitch. Shout out Frank again. But legit, this night, he's like, bro, I got a track for you. You know what I'm saying? We sitting here smoking and shit, playing the game. Random night, regular night. And then he's just like, I got a track. And I'm like, who is it? He's just like, Bling Bling. And it's just like somebody I know, one of my sister's friends. And I'm like, oh, alright, yeah, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to get, like, you know what I'm saying, fresh stuff anyway. Because, like, you want to expect the bad, you know, you expect anything, you know what I'm saying? So I jump in the car, and it's literally jam packed with shorties, you know what I'm saying? Jam packed the whole car, literally. And then I'm like, yo, like, I'm not even gonna cap. Like, I get shaky at the time, you know what I'm saying? I'm actually better with it, real shit. But I still do when I really like somebody, you know what I'm saying? And I really like this girl at the time, you know what I'm saying? But the craziest part, I'm sorry, you know what I'm saying? This sounds fucked up when I say it. When I'm gonna say it, you'll see. But this is the first time I let this out, and if one of my other friends see it, you know what I'm saying? Legit. But this girl, I actually kind of liked her. You know what I'm saying? She was fucking fine. Like, I'm talking about bad as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Legit. So, tell me why. I get in the car, and then literally I see her, and I'm just like googly eyes and at her. You know what I'm saying? And then like literally I'm shaking dog. You know what I'm saying? Like shaking. But this is the first time I see her, and I literally just say in my head like, yo, I'm trying to fuck that bitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm trying to fuck. You know what I mean? Legit. So literally, I give them the weed and all that shit. I actually bless it because, you know what I'm saying, it's all females. You know what I'm saying? We always did that shit. Literally. So, Bling blink, blink, blink. Fast forward, literally, like, I'm starting, like, literally, I told you I was something heavy. It literally goes a couple, like, literally, it's a whole month going by. Like, literally, a whole month go by. You know what I'm saying? And then I get the girl's sister as a like, she's a regular customer now, literally. The girl's big sister, the girl that I'm trying to fuck, you know what I'm saying? Look at her big sister. And we never talked to each other, you know what I'm saying? I just said hi, you know what I'm saying? Never got a number, none of that. You know what I'm saying? Literally, a month goes by, and I'm just always talking to her big sister, literally. And I literally I get on my shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I start to become like that bull around. Everybody knows it. I'm the main guy. You know what I'm saying? So legit, blink, 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 blink. She literally, one day, I literally get a call to go up to their crib. You know what I'm saying? Go up to their crib. Never been to this neighborhood. Big ass fucking house. You know what I'm saying? Mind you, it's just like big ass fucking house. But literally, I pull up to her driveway, literally, and the big sister comes in my car, and little sister's outside, ripping up the bad girl, ripping up, literally like shit, talking about fuck you, all this shit, and I'm like, oh shit, like literally, it seemed like she like breaking up with a boyfriend or something, you know what I'm saying, ripping up old shit about it, you know what I mean? So I'm like, ooh, perfect timing, you know what I'm saying? Perfect timing, you know what I mean? So literally, I don't even say nothing either. Like, literally, I'm just like, damn, there must be something serious going on, so I'm gonna just leave it alone, you know what I mean? Sister gets a week, all that shit. Later that night, I get a text message, and it's literally right before COVID. And I literally am like, this is when I'm literally like so caught up in my trapping and everything, like trying to get money. And I was working HVAC, all that shit, so I'm literally just trying to get money, literally. And I got my own apartment at the time. Literally, I'm just trying to pay the bills, literally. That shit was stressful, you know what I mean? And I was only 18, you know what I mean? Literally, I was young, so legit. So tell me why. I get a text message, and I'm literally, like, after I seen that, like, literally, I'm just like, yo, please. Like, I literally pray to God. Like, I pray to the universe. Literally, I call him God sometimes. It's whatever to me, really, honestly. It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's one source. We all came from it. We're all connected. We know that. Everything is everything. Blank, blank, blank. But literally, every time I make a real, just like, you know what I mean? Legit. And it was right before COVID hit. You know what I'm saying? Right before big COVID hit. And I'm like, yo, if something goes down, I'm trying to at least have something in play. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't had nothing going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't busting no chicks right now. You know what I mean? Legit. So, legit. I literally say that to the universe, and literally, I get a text message that same day. You know what I'm saying? Like, that same day that, like, I see the girl and shit, like, you know what I mean? And it literally, it was like, she wants weed because she's at work and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, literally, she's at work and she's smoking with my friend. Like, literally, my friend Robert. I fuck with you, Tone. Yo, damn. Shut the fuck up. But, my nigga, I ain't even gonna say nothing else. If y'all could catch it, y'all catch it, and y'all hit me in the comments. And y'all, that's funny as shit. Shout out. Shout out my nigga. But she was chilling with my friend. Literally. Tell me why. Legit. Literally, they're in the bushes, whatever. And I walk up, and it's in the nighttime. And I'm literally, like, I'm just walking up, and I serve them the weed and whatever. And then literally, she's just like, literally, after I walk away, this is when she tells me. Like, she texts me this, too. She's like, my sister wanna fuck you. And I'm like, whoo! You know you get that feeling. Like, you know that feeling right before you fuck somebody. You know what I'm saying? Right before you fuck somebody, you get that feeling, and you just like, you know it. You know it, bro. You know it. And I'm like, I don't know that girl. Like, literally, I text her back, and I'm like, I don't even know her. You know what I'm saying? And she's just like, so that's a no? And I'm like, no, that ain't a no. Like, hell yeah, I'm trying to. And she's like, all right, then. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, all right, just give me your number. You know what I'm saying? Give me your number. Legit. Blink, blink, blink. Literally, we set it up. Literally. So, I'm literally, it was like the next night. You know what I'm saying? The next 2 nights later. Literally, I'm picking her up. Literally, and I'm taking her to the crib. You know what I'm saying? I take her back to the crib. You know what I'm saying? And I'm talking to her for real. But I'm a nice guy. You know what I'm saying? She's literally dressed up all bad as fuck. I literally know she's trying to fuck. And she's literally giving me all the signals, you know what I'm saying? But I'm literally just telling her about myself and I'm trying to get to know her and shit, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that, you know what I mean? But I'm just like, man, she bad as fuck, like literally. But then it don't even, she literally is just like, I gotta go. And then I'm like, yo, did I fucking fuck this up? And then literally I'm driving her back to the crib. But literally the next night, you know what I'm saying? It was the next night. I'm like, yo, I gotta pick you up. I gotta see you, you know what I'm saying? I pick her up, I see her, you know what I'm saying? Literally, I take her back to the crib. It happens, you know what I'm saying? I'm in that bitch going ham, you know what I'm saying? I do my thing, you know what I mean? And I know when I do my thing, you know what I'm saying? I know. You know what I'm saying? I see it. I know. She left, you know what I mean? So like literally, so tell me what? Literally, I'm confident. I'm always confident. I'm confident, you know what I'm saying? I drop her off at the crib. She's like, she give me a kiss and all that shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm literally, you know what I'm saying? She's like, oh, text me if you ever want to see me, you know what I'm saying? Shit. But legit, right? So tell me why. Couple of days later, she's just like, yo, can you front me? Like, can you front me some weed? Right? This is what fucks my whole everything up and what fucks me up, bro. I really like this girl and I really trying to like, at this time, like, it's just like every time I fuck somebody, literally. Yo, crazy part is, right before I fucked her, right? I get a text message from both my exes. I get a call from one of them and I get a text message from the other one. And one of them says, literally the night before I fucked that girl, literally, one of my exes literally texts me and says, be safe, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, why are you texting me that? Like literally. And then she just never texts me back. And then one of my other ones calls me and it's just like crying to me, like, I miss you, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, man, I'm about to go do something. And she's just like, oh, she's like, be safe, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and then she's just like crying and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, what shit. But then I'm like, hanging on the phone and I feel bad, whatever. But I still go do it, you know what I'm saying? I still go do it. But literally, tell me why. You know what I mean? Like, literally, tell me why. Those couple of days later, like, after everything, you know what I'm saying? She texts me and just like, can you front me some weed? And I'm like, alright. But I don't do fronts like that. But I'm like, alright, since you know what I mean? But I really like her, too. So, like, you know what I mean? I gave it to her. Tell me why, when I pulled up, right? Tell me. I'm trying to make this girl my girlfriend at this time. You know what I'm saying? At the time, basically, I'm trying to make her my girlfriend. I pull up to her neighborhood, the same spot I picked her and dropped her off at, right? I pull up to her, and she's literally with some fucking white boy. And I'm fronting her some weed. She with some white boy. And I'm literally like, she get in the car and she's just like, man, she's still trying to play it cool like I ain't see the nigga. Like, I ain't see the boy. You walking with him. Like, he's walking, first of all. And I'm literally, I got a car. I'm like, yeah, like, all my whole, like, my whole, everything is just like, yo, that shit fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But, like, that shit happened, yo. That shit happened. Like, literally. And she still got the weed from me and everything. She tried to give me a hug and shit. She said, can I get a hug? I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm cool. I'm cool. Like, nah, bitch. And then literally, bitch literally never paid me the money for the weed, right? And then her literally never paid me. I tried to text her all that shit. She literally ran off with the weed. Legit. 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 I'm not capping, cuz. I'm not capping. I'm not capping. Ran off with the fucking weed. Literally. And then her big sister still tried to hit me for some weed and shit. And then tried to say, oh, you petty for that. I'm like, bitch, you ran off? I don't play about what, you ran off and you think you gonna get some weed? No. Yo, never told nobody that story. But I told y'all this story. You know what I'm saying? Tell me that ain't kind of funny. But literally after that, I was literally making good money. I was always making good money. But after that, literally, I was so fucked up and in my feelings that I was literally smoking so much literally, I smoked so much and I smoked so heavy that literally, and I was listening to a lot of country sad songs, literally, because I was so fucking fucked up, literally. You know what I'm saying? And then like I stopped having my motivation, you know what I'm saying? And I'm like, yo, this shit's stupid, you know what I'm saying? And then one night I was smoking moon rocks, legit. And then literally I was listening to some country ass sad song, driving on the way back to home. You know what I'm saying? And I fell asleep at the wheel. Fell asleep at the wheel, completely fucking asleep. And literally, I woke up and I'm literally driving, literally about to go into the woods, right? And this is like a guardrail right here, and this is my car. I'm literally like 12 feet. I'm telling you, I was close as hell, right to that guardrail. I literally do not have my seatbelt on. Like, I'm so serious. I did not have that thing on. Like, I'm pretty damn sure. Legit. Legit. And then I fell asleep. I wake up and literally, I don't have no reaction. Literally, God took over. I'm telling you. And literally, I turn the wheel like this. Here's my car. I slide. Boom, bang into the guardrail thing, like the front of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like right where it starts at. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I was gonna go, boom, like completely into it. Like, you know what I'm saying? But I hit the side and the back of my car and it hit my wheels. And I literally hit it. You know what I'm saying? And then my car flips back and then completely turns around and I'm face backwards. And then it smacks the other side of the guardrail. Literally so hard. Literally. And then all my airbags deploy. I literally wake up, right? Like I'm still dazed, you know what I'm saying? Like literally. And I'm like looking around. My whole steering wheel is completely disconfigured. You know what I'm saying? Literally, right? Literally, my whole airbag is out. All the other airbags is out too. Like literally in the car. Literally, windshield was completely fucked. I get out of the car because I tried to move it too. I tried to put it back in gear and move it and try to drive away, like a dumbass. But nope. But literally, I legit get out the car and I don't have a scratch on me. I do not have a scratch on me. But literally, my whole car is fucked up. The whole front of it is fucked up. Like literally, it's gone. Like that thing is hanging. And then I look to the back. Literally, the wheels, the back of the car was literally sitting on the wheels like flatwards. You know what I'm saying? Like the wheels were not like this. They were flat under it, disconnected completely from the car. Literally, like the whole thing, because that's where it hit the guardrail at. Legit. And then literally, I literally had weed in the car, all this shit. Like literally, fucking with my name on everything, with my name on it, all that shit, right? I literally called my mom, right? And literally, I'm calling her, and then I'm like, Mom, you had to come right now. If you don't come, I'm literally gonna get arrested. I'm gonna go to jail for this shit. Literally, because I don't have no license, none of that shit. And then literally, she comes, picks me up in the middle of the night, literally, and we literally clear all this shit out from my car. Like, literally, I had to get the lawnmower because I was still cutting grass at the time, all that shit. Literally, I was making money too. I was doing a whole bunch of hustles. I'm a hustling ass nigga. If you ask anybody from where I'm from, they know that shit. Real shit. But after this shit, man, after all this shit literally happened, my whole everything, like I'm literally driving away and she tells me to call, like tell my friend to report an accident that he's seen. And he literally never was there, like, but they literally come and they literally towed out of there and never got a call from it. I took everything, that, all the evidence, you know what I'm saying? I took it all out of there and I left that shit. And then she came pick me up and dropped me off at home. And we literally got into like a big ass argument because I'm like, Mom, what am I going to do? Like, she's just like, man, figure it out. You know what I'm saying? And we was going through it at the time because she done some shit, man. She left me homeless like literally when I was 17, like legit. And she was well off living with her boyfriend and shit. I tell you the story about that shit too, legit. I'm telling y'all, that shit get crazy. Like my life, I'm telling you, these stories is gonna get wild. I'm telling you, but after that, I literally was sitting 3 months at the crib, literally with my brother, and he was like, bro, I'll pay for you to, cause literally he was like, bro, you're not selling weed no more, you know what I'm saying? You're not going to, like, literally, you're doing too much, you know what I'm saying? Cause I was literally getting in the car crashes, doing all it. I'm gonna tell y'all these stories, you know what I'm saying? Legit. He's just like, you're doing too much, bro. Like, this, you living too fast, you know what I'm saying? Like literally, and that's what I had to get through my head. And this when I took shrooms, went through a spiritual enlightenment. I took shrooms before this, but I took shrooms again and shit with him and shit. And like, I really seen what's up, and literally I couldn't look at life the same, legit. And I ended up getting a job 3 months after that. You know what I'm saying? And I'll tell y'all about that one too. But I'm gonna tell y'all too much. Yo, I hope y'all got something out of this. You know what I'm saying? Man, stop focusing on these women so much. You know what I'm saying? Like, focus on you and what you gotta do. And don't let them fuck what you got going on up. You know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying, you heartbroken, nigga. Like, nah, bro, it's not like that. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it. In the end of the day, like, you showing them that you are better off without them is the best. You know what I'm saying? Best to go. Better way to go. Better way to go, my guy. Learn them lessons, my guy. Shout out y'all. You know what I'm saying?